Welcome back to the League of Hustlers. I'm HT and I'm a
I'm
hustler.
CD Barnes. Come on, man. You threw off the swag, dog.
Nah, man. Yeah, man. Welcome back. We getting
Yeah.
to it. Back at it. Having a little bit of fun, man. We're back with another episode of the Dream Stream Strategy. All right, part four. Part four of the Dream Stream Strategy. All right.
Yeah.
And hope you guys have been following along. If you haven't, go back, watch the first three videos where we're talking about the Dream Stream strategy. We're talking about creating, growing, and maintaining multiple streams of income. All right. Let's get to it. All right, for this episode, we're going to be talking about selecting your opportunity, right? Selecting your opportunity. If you haven't seen the other episodes, let me jump back for a little bit. We went over number one, visualizing success. These are the steps to creating multiple streams of income. All right. These are the steps to the dream stream strategy. Number one, visualizing success. Number two, taking account or taking accountability. All right. Number three, bridging the gap. Okay. And now we're on part four, selecting the perfect opportunity for you. Right. Select your opportunity. The fourth step in mastering, maintaining, and creating these multiple streams of income. Right. So, when it comes to selecting your opportunity, there's one main thing that you have to make sure that you do. And it's really simple, but it's very, 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 very important. That number one thing is that you must select the right opportunity for you. All right. What works for you isn't the same thing that's going to work for someone else. What works for someone else isn't the same thing that's going to work for you. Okay, so just to set the ground level, expectations, you have to choose an opportunity that works for you. CD, have you ever chosen an opportunity that didn't work for you? Right?
Plenty of opportunities, man. I was actually thinking about this just last night, man. Over the years, you know, a lot of opportunities have presented themselves, over the I'm talking about tons of opportunities, man. People come
Yeah,
up with great plans for you, great ideas, great, programs and project stuff that you could potentially participate in. And
right.
you may dig into it, dive in a little bit, and it just because it has the potential to earn cash does not mean it's the right opportunity for you. And it's a big thing, man. Number one, if it's not for you, you're not going to excel in it. You're not going to do your best in it. It's not
Right.
going to bring you to the level of success that you're looking for, probably. So I've definitely selected plenty of things, or vetted plenty of opportunities, only to realize that, man, this isn't something I can really commit to. And that's what it boils
Right.
down to. This isn't something I'm going to commit to for the long haul. This isn't for me. So I've definitely done that.
Yeah, man. Same thing. Same boat, bro. Same boat. You get inundated with so many opportunities, right? Um, they're everywhere. If you go down the rabbit hole, I mean, like I could name 20 off the top right now, right? DoorDash, right? Another one, Airbnbs, right? Another one, any of these affiliate marketing, um,
Right.
Amazon FBA, right? Event
Yep.
planning, stocks, crypto.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like the list goes on and on and on and on and on. multi-level marketing, right? Network marketing
Yep.
from um, you know, it works to Legal Shield to Organo Gold to so many of these different opportunities.
Huh.
They're everywhere. Just
Yep.
do a simple search on Google and go down the rabbit hole. And once you hit that rabbit hole, you'll see that there's tons of stuff everywhere, right? And the key is to understand that it's important just to pick what works for you. You see what I'm saying? And what fits your lifestyle, what fits your goals. Now, think back to when we did the first part of the dream stream was what? Visualizing success. So that big dream that you have, that's where you want to be, right? That's where we need your thinking. Okay. What does that entail? Right? Does it entail you doing something in that business, in that hustle every single day, multiple times a day, right? Or does it not? Right? What is that visualizing success? What does that big dream look like for you? Right? Then we talked about identifying the gap, right? We talked about bridging the gap. We talked about taking accountability. And so you're doing some things right now that you don't want to be doing. Okay, does that opportunity make you have to do more of what you don't want to do? Right? Stuff to think about. Right? Are you doing something right now on your current job or on your current hustle that you just loathe doing, that you just hate doing? Right? Would you make that part of something that's in your dream? I would say no. Right? Or are you doing something that you love? You want to make sure that that's a part of your dream. You see what I'm saying? So, in terms of selecting that opportunity, that's where this is going to come into play.
Hmm.
Um, Keeping those things in mind, right?
Yeah, and like Ace just pointed out, man, not only is it something that you're going to want to do, it should be something that it fits what your vision was to begin with. All
Right,
right. So this opportunity is going to be the vehicle that gets you to whatever you picked in step one. Whatever you picked as your end goal, this should be a vehicle to help get you there. All right. So if your end goal is in the middle of the Pacific Ocean on an island, then the appropriate vehicle probably wouldn't be a bike. A bicycle is not going to get you there.
right,
So, this is a big part of that as well. You need to select an appropriate opportunity that's capable of getting you closer to that goal. So, that's another part of the selection process. And then, whatever it is, it needs to be something that you're going to actually work. One thing I suggest, and one thing that really worked for me is identify, how do people see you right now? How do people see you currently? Um, what things do people look to you for? What things are people asking you advice on? If somebody's asking you advice or asking you a question about a particular thing, chances are it's because they think you're good at it. And you know what I mean? They saw the talent in you. All right. So if you haven't already gone down that hole for an opportunity for yourself, you may be able to create an opportunity of your own by kind of diving into your own talents and you know positioning yourself to create an opportunity is what I'm getting at. So look at that as well. You don't always have to go out and find the latest scheme and multi-level marketing thing. Sometimes you can position yourself to where the opportunity is already present within you and people are already asking you for specific stuff. Maybe you just need to position yourself so you can actually deliver that service or that product in a more efficient way where it'll help you reach that goal that you set in step one. All
right,
right. And odds are, if that's the case, I would think that it would be something that you're more likely to commit to because it's probably more of a talent or a passion or something that you already enjoy doing because people see you as that already anyway. If
Right.
you're the person that, I love doing hair or whatever it is, so you do a really good job, you're really passionate about it, you put, that extra detail and effort into it. So people ask you, hey, can you do this, or how do you do that, or how do people are coming to you for that information. So there your opportunity may lie right there. All right, so don't always just look outside, sometimes you need to look inside as well when you're selecting your opportunity.
Yeah, man. And if you look at this slide, right, what do you see? First, you see select your opportunity. Then
Mhm.
you must select the right opportunity for you.
Yep.
Carefully select what fits you. Will you work it? It's the
Woo.
last bullet point and one of the most important bullet points on this slide. Will you work it? There are tons, tons of opportunities. They're everywhere. Everybody's opportunity works, right? Crypto works. My, course on event spaces works. My course on stocks works. My course on, trucking works. My life insurance, it's
Right.
all it's like
It works.
opportunities everywhere, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Hey,
Vending machines, clothing
uh,
lines.
who said? I think it's Les Brown or somebody, but that's exactly what they say, man. It'll work if you work it. It might not have been Les Brown, but somebody out there, put it out there just like that. It'll work if you work it. So you have to find this thing that you're capable of committing to and
Right.
actually going through the process of building. Because realistically, you can go to McDonald's right now and they got a plan for you.
A
If
good
you
plan too.
if you're willing to work through that plan, you
Right.
can, you can do it big at McDonald's.
Yeah.
You can start off with the fries and we'll make your way up to the burger. Next thing you know, you're at the register and you're the manager and a franchise owner and all,
Cool.
you
Will
can
you
do
work it? Are you willing to put that time in?
it. Right.
Will you work it? Will you work it? That's the most important part of this. Will you work it? So when you're choosing your opportunity, ask yourself, will I work this? Can I see myself doing it? And not on some like, yeah, I'll do it. No.
Maybe I
Like,
might.
I can, right? And just that's one thing that I've found myself doing just over the years. It's like running across so many different opportunities, and it was like, oh yeah, I can do it.
I'll
Like
try
I'm
it.
smart, right? I can talk to some people. I can pull, go through these steps. But it will you work it though, right? Not will you go through the steps, will you go through the process, will
Right.
you work it, right? And understanding fully that it's gonna get tough, it's gonna get hard, it's gonna be sometimes where you want to give up, right? Where you want to throw in the towel. um but you got to work it, you got to see it through. And so you only want to choose opportunities, right, that you'll keep pushing when it gets tough. You'll keep going when you want to give up, right? And that's where that desire and purpose and passion kind of comes in.
Right.
That and so ask yourself, with any of these opportunities, will I work it? Will I really work it? Right? Because all of it works. All of it works. They wouldn't, all of these people wouldn't be pushing products, courses, and all of this information based stuff if it didn't work, right? They have to have proof to say, yeah, look, such and such did it, such and such did it, and such did it. Because if they didn't do that, you wouldn't even pay them attention, right? And so at the end of the day, what's the difference between that success story and you? That person that became a success at it chose to work it.
Stuck with it. And I
Simple.
think, that whole passion and all of that stuff, I think
Mhm.
that makes it a little bit cloudy sometimes for people, but just think about lifestyle. Just think about the lifestyle. All right. A lot of times I think people think about, they just look at the opportunity for money. So it's
Right.
like, oh, the money is there. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe you know what I mean? But you have to make sure that this is something that if it meshes with your lifestyle, if it fits in your lifestyle, things you actually like to do, things that, pull out the best in you, then odds are this could be something you can stick with. All right.
Right.
And that's really the main thing, man. It will work if you work it. And that's how you're going to select the right opportunity, guys. So,
Simple as that.
again, you know,
Simple as that.
make sure you hit shop.leagueofhustlers.com. If you haven't already, like, share, subscribe to this video. Hit the website. We got all the gear. We got the merch. We're putting the templates, the free downloads, everything that goes along with the Dream Stream strategy. You're going to find it here first. It's going to be at shop.leagueofhustlers.com. So make sure you stop by there, just check in with the home team, man. We're going to make sure that you hit your goals. We're going to help keep you on the path. We're going to help keep each other on the path. We're going to hit these goals, man. We're going to create, master, and maintain these multiple streams of income, guys. Welcome to the League of Hustlers.
Yes,
That's what it's
sir.
all about.
That's what it's all about. And keep in mind, one last point that I want to make is with each of these sections that we're going over, is the Dream Stream strategy is a followable workbook. All right. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you get on the list to be notified when we first drop it, because it's something that you can hold in your hand and actually write into and fill out. We're going to take the excuses off of the table. All right. No more excuses. If you can't download a workbook and step through the steps, I don't know what to tell you. You shouldn't even be watching. So we're gonna give you the tools. Each of these sections are gonna have actionable steps that you can take. We're giving you the keys. We're giving you the formula. We're giving you the strategy. Get down or lay down. All right. It's been another episode. League of Hustlers. Hustle up.